Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Don't worry if you see me with this thing, but my microphone is not working since yesterday, probably. So I'm not sure if I will be able to do the videos with the microphone. Anyway, I think this thing is quite okay. So let's start. Yesterday we had a match. We have the analysis today, but if before starting, let me remind you, if you want to get a t-shirt like this is your channel. We are drawing a t-shirt like this for those who get subscribed to our channel and share our videos on their social media, I mean on their Instagram, tagging our Instagram from Football Club Barcelona or our personal Instagram on that story. Just that. That's so easy. And well, let's start, guys. Let's go for that match. Oh, as I told you yesterday, Real Sociedad Barcelona in the Real Arena, a very complicated stadium. A stadium that Real Sociedad is a team that with Imanol, they've got many good things. They've got many good players. They have Silva, Merino, Ramiro, Zubaramendi, Zubaramendi. I forgot the name. Anyway, many good players, and it's not easy to face them. Thankfully, yesterday we played a wonderful match with with a very weird starting 11. We were playing with this kind of 3-2-4-1, or don't know how to call it. But well, this was the starting 11. Ter Stegen on the goal, Christensen at the middle of the center back, or the center of the back. Then Araujo at the right, Eric Garcia at the left, something like that. It was not exactly like this, but that's what I saw on Google. Because Alejandro Valde was too high. That's true. During the match, he was high, but he was looking back too. So it was more or less what left back normally does, just with a bit more of freedom. Then Frankie De Jong and Gavi as a pivot that was there. That's real. And then we had Ferran Torres a bit inside to let Balde go from that side, then Pedri, and finally Lewandowski and Dembele. It's honestly is a very weird formation without any captain, something that I can applaud from Xavi. No captains at all, giving a new ambience to this new team, and that's what we need, I think. I mean, we are talking year after year, or we are saying year after year, we need to renew this team. We need to renew this team. We cannot just lean on Piqué, Busquets, Alba, Messi. That was before. Messi was before. But that's what we need. We need to make new players to let them play, etc. And I think Xavi did just what it was needed. It's true that Busquets didn't play because he couldn't. It was not an injury. It was because of that red card. But if not, I think Busquets will be there instead of probably Gavi. In my opinion, yesterday Gavi was a bit like, I don't know where I play. I don't know where I am. And well, anyway, the match started and the first goal was in the minute, well, not even in a minute, 46 seconds. Balde crossed the ball into the area and Lewandowski, the killer, scored the first goal. It could have been the fastest goal of the weekend if it was not because Mbappe and Messi did something crazy and they score a goal in 8 seconds. No, I think it's one of the fastest goals in the history. So Messi has got two things that he missed yet. That it was to assist or score the fastest goal in history and score a goal with a acrobatic hit. This is the second one, did it some weeks ago and just completed the task. So wonderful match for PSG yesterday. But well, let's focus on Barcelona. because 5 minutes later, it seems that they were thinking about that because Frankie de Jong did something that you don't do even when you're a kid, and that's what we've been saying many times here. If you are a midfielder of Barcelona, you have no right to lose the ball in any moment. I mean, the system is made to have the ball, to reach the wings, and then from there to be creative. But yesterday, Frankie de Jong, next to his area, made a child mistake, and then Isaac, that is a killer too, didn't miss the chance and scored the 1-1. And that was not the last scared we saw, no? Or the last what the fuck moment we had. This was, I think, the second half. So, and it was a moment that no, this was the first half. Dembele knocked the rival with that elbow. Uh, I read now that it was saying from Real Sociedad, they were saying that it was because it was Dembele. If it was a Real Sociedad player, well, a red card. I don't know. I really don't know, but it's a yellow card for sure and a foul. I don't know what was going on. Probably the Real Sociedad player was pressuring much or touching him, and then at the end you finish doing this. No, this movement like move a bit away to kick your rival a bit far or to push your rival far. But well, Dembele just did the hit the player. No? So thankfully, Barcelona didn't suffer anything, and later a bit of help. Minute 52nd, Real Sociedad had that chance, and it was a goal, completely a goal. The Ter Stegen couldn't stop the ball, and then he was claiming for a offside. For those who have seen if you didn't watch the match, or you watch the match and or you just watch the highlights, you will see this and you will be wondering why it's offside. Okay, the point here is that the Real Sociedad's player didn't touch the ball, but he was in the play. Okay, so when Ter Stegen was confused by if the ball is going to come to me or he's going to touch the ball and then I have to touch it, no, to stop it. The point was that player who came from offside was confusing Ter Stegen. If that player was not there or a few meters behind, goal. That was not the case. Anyway, later Barcelona finished Real Sociedad. I'm going to analyze a bit the match now. It was very fast. You know, the chances then from the minute 60, as soon as Ansu Fati touched the green, Barcelona flew. In my opinion, Lewandowski, yesterday it was his 34th birthday, so happy birthday, Robert, from here. Wonderful match from the Polish player. I think nobody has any doubt of his adaptation. Nobody doubts that he has still that capacity of scoring many goals, and yesterday he showed. Against Real Sociedad he scored already, but it was offside. But yesterday, no doubt, the first goal in few seconds, and later with a wonderful pass from Ansu Fati, the second goal, a goal typical of Lewandowski in front of the goalkeeper, nobody around, typical of Barcelona too, and then goal. So congratulations, it could have been 3 goals perfectly. He had another 2 chances, but well, it is what it was. Also, everyone is talking about Lewandowski yesterday, about Ansu Fati, but not many. They are talking about this wonderful player. Pedri completed yesterday around 96 passes. One of those were important for the goals. For me, Pedri just played a very important match. It was decisive there. It was there helping Frankie de Jong, giving spaces, giving exit to that ball. A wonderful player. What you ask for Pedri always. It's true that he's not, sadly, that killer of the area. It's not like Messi that gives you that much. But it's what we need. A person who with a very good with a wide vision and able to generate chances to, and the man of the match yesterday was clearly Ansu Fati. I mean, as soon as he touched the field, it provoked a hurricane. Three balls he touched, two were two assistances. Then another one was a goal, his own goal. And as soon I saw him with playing with intensity, probably he was still scared a few matches before to get injured with that lack of confidence, with those problems. Um, with that lack of playing too, and little by little he's getting back. And yesterday it was incredible the match that Ansu Fati played, and I don't have any doubt that this is the player we had and is coming back. Let's hope that from now on Ansu Fati will be in perfect condition. And as I told you, was the match of Real Sociedad. That's what they said. Now, Oimanol said they could have been 2-1 with that offside, but as soon as Ansu Fati touched or arrived or started playing, the lack of energy, they couldn't be that intense as they were before, and they were not rival already for us. No, I'm happy. To be honest, the first half I was not really happy at all. I mean, Gavi was lost, but Frankie de Jong more or less the same. There was like a gap there in the midfield that it was like you need something else. But I think Xavi did what he had to do, and that improved. And let's talk about what Xavi said. This is the last thing. Well, Xavi said that they have been braved, that we have to still to understand the game, that some things that I don't really accept is that Frank de Jong gives us gives us a lot. Yesterday gives us a goal against us. Well, I guess that is included in what he says. Something remarkable that we have to lose less balls in the midfield and to understand more the game. Also the system. And he said that we've played with two pure wings, and then with an interior, a forward interior, and then at the end we have been playing with four forwards. That's true. There was a moment that you were saying, well, we are playing with a 3-3-4, and that's what Xavi wanted. Now at the end to say, well, we are not going to draw again, so we are going to go for the match. About Ansu Fati, he said that is the feelings. What we saw is the feeling they have from the training sessions. And Ferran Torres has said that he has played very good. It was a good match, to be honest. I didn't talk about Ferran Torres because it's not a player that I think like, oh my god, it's amazing. But well, he did a good match yesterday. And something that he told was about that he feels not comfortable not having Kunde, and that's true. Kunde could have played yesterday for sure. Sad, no. Also, he talked about the captains. He has said that he doesn't look at the names when he does the start 11. He just watch those ones who he thinks they perform or they will perform better, and he looks for the team. No, later he has said that Jordi has played well today. Not true at all. Sergio Roberto too. I didn't see Sergio Roberto. As soon as we scored 4-1, I left. Jordi Alba, as soon as I saw him on the field, it was like he was walking again. So I really don't like how the attitude of Alba, to be honest. Anyway, guys, that's all for today. I want to know your opinion about the match of yesterday. Leave it there on the comment section. Thank you for watching us and see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.